Michelle Deck here in Branson, Missouri. Welcome. We're going to have a great time today on our Sunday 333 Live. Here we go. I want a Sunday kind of love to last past Saturday night. And I'd like to know that it's more than love at first sight. I want a Sunday kind of love. I want a love that's on the square. Can't seem to find someone care. And I'm on a lonely road that leads to nowhere. I want a Sunday kind of love. I do all my Sunday dreaming and all my Sunday scheming, every minute, every hour, every day. And I'm hoping to discover a certain kind of lover will show me the way, and my arms need someone to unfold, to keep me warm when those Tuesdays grow cold. And I need a love for all my life to have and to hold. I want a Sunday kind of love. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want a Monday or a Tuesday, a Wednesday or a Thursday, Friday or Saturday. I don't want everything, baby. I want a Sunday kind of love. Sunday Kind of Love, one of those great, wonderful old songs from the 40s, been done by such a great host of artists, including Reba McEntire, a fellow redhead and fellow native Oklahoman, so bless her heart. Thank you guys for joining us. It's our Sunday 333 Live once again on YouTube. We are enjoying this platform, getting used to all of our new equipment. So thanks for you guys that are tuning in. And if you're watching this after the live, we're so glad that you're with us as well. And I invite you to subscribe, like the video, share it, please, and help us grow our channel. This is exciting. We get to share some great positive, inspirational music all over the place. I see Megan's joining us. Thank you so much, Megan, for joining us already. Where it's great to have people watching us live. So fantastic. Today, I wanted to first of all give you a little bit of an update about what we've been doing. The last 3 weeks, we talked a lot about the movie that we've been working with, Pray They Stand Down, about PTSD veterans and service dogs. And we had our writer and director on this for our very first YouTube live 3 weeks ago, Damien Costello, and we talked about our Kickstarter fundraising campaign and all the plans that have been made. And I'm happy to report we did reach our Kickstarter goal. So the project is being funded. Shooting is underway. Bill's been at the shoot for the last couple of days and having a good time with that. I got to join them for a couple hours on Friday night, the first night of shooting, to get to see the first scene being shot, and that was so exciting. Chilly out there. We had our cold front come through, but hey, such is art, right? We do it indoors, outdoors, rain or shine, whatever it takes to get it done. So kudos and thanks to Damien and all that wonderful cast and crew. It's going to be very exciting, and we are thrilled to be part of it. So stay tuned for updates. We can't share a lot yet until it's it's done. But believe you, just trust us. We will definitely keep you apprised when it's ready to be released, and we know you'll be excited. So keep your eyes out for Pray They Stand Down, the movie, and that'll be exciting. So we also, we're here in Branson, USA, Branson, Missouri, and with all the wonderful music shows and attractions and events, something very unique about Branson is that Christmas officially begins in Branson on November 1st. All the theaters that have Christmas shows, they open their Christmas shows on November 1st. So it's not unusual during this week before Halloween to see businesses putting up their Christmas decorations. So we have Christmas decorations before Halloween. People think it's really odd, but that's the reason. And I don't know about you, but we just love Christmas. So we'll probably do a little bit of Christmas for our go lives in November. And then we're going to have a great time with a lot of great Christmas songs during after Thanksgiving during December. But we are working. We got something that's cooking. It's not quite done and developed yet, so we can't give you all the details. But we're working with some wonderful local businesses and local artists to come up with some fantastic prizes and gifts to share with you, our dear, wonderful Michelle Deck Music Artist family. We appreciate y'all being part of our family, both from Facebook and now to YouTube and everything else that we've done. And so we're going to have a little bit of a contest going, but we're still working out all the details. So just be sure, don't miss next Sunday's YouTube Live at 3:33, of course. Same time, and we'll be able to hopefully have all of our little ducks in a row and all of our details ironed out. It's going to be very, very fun and very, very special. Something you can't find anywhere else. I will guarantee you that. Bill's got a lot of great wheels turning in his brain, and always comes up with something unique, unusual, creative, and very, very fun. So join us then. Well, today I wanted to do something a little different. We've been talking about the movie. We've been talking about all different styles and genres of our positive inspirational songs, but I haven't done a lot of my own originals yet on our Sunday Live. So I wanted to do that today and share a little bit about my journey, my story, and what has brought us to this place and our focus. So you just to hear my heart, what is my focus as an artist, as a songwriter, and our vision going forward. So stay with us. A lot of these songs will be contemporary Christian or gospel in nature, but they will be from the heart, and I know you'll find something to relate to and be encouraged by. So this first song is a simple, very deep, kind of an unplugged, stripped down acoustic worship song. It's just my piano accompaniment, and just sharing a song of thanksgiving and worship to the Lord who has seen us through so much. And this one is just called Adoration. The wonder of your presence, when words just melt away, my spirit longs to worship. My heart would kiss your face, most intimate and holy, until eternity. Is this moment just to seek you? Greatest gift my heart can bring. Adoration, the depths of my heart calling out to yours. Adoration, the cry of my soul just to know you more. Adoration, changing me as I behold your face. All that I can say, all that I can pray, yield my life to the wisdom of your grace in adoration. For the fountain of your mercy, your your grace, so great and free, giving thanks for all your goodness and all you promised me. But the highest form of worship, what you have asked of me, with all my heart to love you, lifting up my voice to sing adoration, the depths of my heart calling out to yours. Adoration, the cry of my soul just to know you more. Adoration, changing me as I behold your face. More that I can say, more that I can pray. Yield my life to the wisdom of your grace in adoration. And once this moment passes, there's a daily life to live. But now that I've been with you, I am filled with love to give. Adoration, the depths of my heart calling out to yours. Adoration, the cry of my soul just to know you more. Adoration, changing me as I behold your face. In adoration, the depths of my soul calling out to yours. Adoration, the cry of my soul just to know you more. Adoration, changing me as I behold your face. More than I can say, more than I can pray. Yield my life to the wisdom of your grace. Let me live in this hallowed secret place of adoration. Adoration. Hope you enjoyed that original song. And we're going to move right on into another one that is just completely different. And you may have felt this way sometime in your life. Hope you can relate to it. It's called Molasses in January. I think it's been a million years since I heard his promise and felt his calling. I think I've cried a billion tears. I'm getting tired of waiting, my hopes are falling. I'm not disrespectful now, but honestly, seems at times this promise is dragging its feet. It's just slower than molasses in January. It's slow. Timing to be patient and not contrary. What's going on? What's taking so long? Sometimes this promise just seems slow as molasses in January. I know I'm not the only one, 'cause God made quite a promise to old Abraham. They couldn't wait for Sarah's son. Then Ishmael came along and things got out other hand. So guess I better hold my horses, wait and see. 'Cause maybe he's behind the scenes working for me. It's just slow, slower than molasses in January. It's slow. I'm trying to be patient, not contrary. What's going on? What's taking so long? Sometimes this promise just seems slow as molasses in January. Maybe I'm seeing this thing in the wrong light. There's got to be something more to the story. Let's think about this a second. I know he's waited since the dawn of days for people who would love him and trust his leading. He never chose the easy way, left us to decide that he was worth the seeking. So maybe I've been seeing this too narrowly. Maybe all this time he's been waiting for me, but I'm so slower than molasses in January. I'm slow, trying to be patient and not contrary. What's going on? What's taking so long? Sometimes my growing just seems slow as molasses in January. What's going on? What's taking so long? Sometimes my growing just seems slow as molasses in January. Slow as molasses in January. Slow as molasses in January. Molasses in January. Yep, I was raised in a little bit of a country household. I don't know about you, but I was one of those little kids that did not want to get up in the morning. And it seemed like I just crawled and crawled and crawled and just took forever. And my daddy would often tell me, Michelle, you're slower than molasses in January, girl, get a move on. So one day, and when I was getting ready for work, many years later, this song ran across that phrase ran across my brain, and I felt like, yeah, we've been doing this a long time and working toward our music for so long, and it just seems to be so slow and happening, slow and molasses in January, and that's where that song came from. Have you ever felt that way? Well, I thought I'd share a little bit about my story today. You mind? Just want to share my heart with you a little bit. I started playing piano when I was 5, started singing as a teenager, and went into college as a music major. Knew I wanted to sing, wanted to share. I started writing songs when I was real little, from the time I was able to climb up on the a piano bench and plink out some notes. My brother and sister at home were taking piano lessons at the time, and so I wanted, of course, little sister wanted to do whatever big brother and sister were doing. So I'd copy them and crawl up on the piano bench and plink up my little tunes. So I started piano lessons when I was 5 and loved it. Classically trained pianist, and that was my major in college. Had a wonderful teacher who helped me learn how to submit my songs for copyright registration. So I had my first officially registered copyright in 8th grade. I was probably 11 or 12. So that was exciting. So I just got to writing music, and it was always my heart and my passion. My dear sweet Bill, we married and we were 19 and still finishing college and had songs on our heart and things we wanted to do. We'd been writing music pretty much since we'd had gotten acquainted, starting writing some songs together. And that style that process has grown and has developed over time. Thank goodness. It's a wonderful collaboration process we have now. And we did some traveling with we'd had a music and drama group in college. We did a lot of traveling, enjoyed that thoroughly. Then transitioned more into solo music ministry. We traveled to dozens and dozens and even hundreds of churches and business events and uh, uh, all kinds of different banquets and parties we would sing, and enjoyed that thoroughly. It just wasn't growing, though. We just felt so frustrated because, everything I entered as a teenager, whether contest or teen talent or this, that, and the other with my music, I was always excelling. I was always winning. It was just fantastic, and things were looking so positive and moving so fast. And all of a sudden, nothing. We were having a great time enjoying traveling and ministering and sharing our songs in churches, but that was all there was. We couldn't see any way to progress and move into anything larger that could help us expand our reach. That was so frustrating. It started making me wonder, should I just go into a career? Should I move into a business field and try to build something up so that it would take less time, we could do that full time and have a lot more time and resources available for our music? So we tried many different things in business and careers, all of it with a heart, with a vision to how can we support our music and make that more of a full-time enterprise, devote more time to it. And those were all, I think, necessary steps looking back at it. At times we find ourselves, why on earth am I here? This makes no sense. I'm in this job doing this, or I'm in this part of this side of business doing this. What does this have to do with my music, with the call that I feel on my life? It makes no sense. But I've discovered that sometimes those little journeys, those little side journeys, our ability to get connections and skills and experience in different fields that you're going to need later on down the line. So I've learned not to discount those little bitty experiences and those random people that you connect that you would have met if you hadn't been at that little strange random side journey that you felt was not where you should be in light of your calling. But there's still a purpose for it, and I learned that. But I tell you what, doing those different things, I've heard somebody say, if you feel called to ministry of any kind, if you can do anything else, do it. Because you'll find if you're really called ministry, you can't be happy doing anything else. And that's exactly what we discovered. I discovered I am a singer-songwriter. That is my heart. That is the core of my being, and I could never be fulfilled doing anything else for very long. Yes, we've just had times in our lives where music was just a small part of what we were doing, but we always had to have some connection to the music, or I just, became a bear. At times I didn't have any music going on in my life for a few months, and it was not a pretty picture. So music is who I am, and it's always what we've decided to focus on. But during those times of difficulty, we learn to crystallize our purpose, crystallize our vision. What is most important to us, to our calling? And that's what we discovered during that time. What we really wanted to do most of all, share positive, encouraging music. And yes, there were times we fell down, times I felt like my guts were being ripped out and I was at rock bottom. Ever felt that way? This next song is one of those things one of those songs that came about during, it's probably the most raw emotionally song I've ever written. But it ultimately is still a song of hope, because I discovered at that moment of absolute rock bottom, there was still something deep in my heart that was solid. And that's what this song is about. I hope you find some hope. You may find yourself in this song, simply called Rock Bottom. Today I hit rock bottom, the darkest place I've seen. Today my world was shattered, my heart lay stripped and bleeding. These torture thoughts and feelings like poison to my soul. My tears have almost drowned me with one last ounce of hope I call. God, are you still there? Lord, if you can hear, here I am at rock bottom. I can't hide my feelings from you. Don't know why, don't understand. No use trying, searching through the spear inside me to get some light that just might guide me to what I have and what I know that's worth relying. Today I hit rock bottom, but I found I'm still standing on the rock. So sitting at rock bottom, I struggle to my feet. Emotions numb but settled. Time to find what's left for me. My future, past, and present. My jumbled mind can't see. I question all I thought I knew, but my heart can still believe one thing. God, I know you're there. And Lord, I know you care. But here I am at rock bottom. I can't hide my feelings from you. Don't know why, don't understand. No use trying, searching through the spear inside me to find some light that just might guide me to what I have and what I know that's worth relying. Today I hit rock bottom, but I found I'm still standing on the rock. As I do believe in you, I do believe in you. When nothing else I knew, I do believe in you. And you are here at rock bottom. You won't hide your mercy from me. I can stand when I don't understand. No need trying, piercing through the spear inside me. Your perfect light of hope to guide me. You're all I have and all I need. You're worth relying. Today I hit rock bottom, but I found I'm still standing on the rock. I'm still standing on the rock. I'm still standing, and I do believe in you. I do believe in you. When nothing else I knew, I do believe in you. Rock bottom. So grateful for that solid rock because that's the only thing that gave me courage and hope to go on. And so, after a lot of soul searching, taking a little time just to step back and analyze, really crystallize some things for us with our music. We wanted to be able to go anywhere to any venue, share songs that are positive and encouraging for many different styles. It's always been a little challenging to define my style and if I'm in a particular genre or not because I like so many of them. But we decided to stick with a theme: positive, encouraging music that you can find love songs and country songs and jazz songs and Broadway songs and gospel songs, all different kinds of genres with a wonderful message that can uplift people. Because just face it, we've got way too much bad news, way too much nasty stuff flying around on social media, news, and TV and movies and what have you. We all can use some encouragement, something positive. Wouldn't you agree? So that became our focus, and really, so you'll know what I'm about, what our heart is for. What we're doing with our music and all different kinds, whatever genre, whatever venue we're doing. I really have three primary purposes and visions for our music. First of all, as I said, sharing positive, encouraging, motivating, uplifting songs to help you refocus on your dream and your goal and give you a little bit of extra oomph to take one more step. I totally get where you might be right now, being frustrated with your dreams and your goals and you feel like it's not getting anywhere. Oh honey, I definitely understand. But I found, take one small step every day, do something toward your dream, and those little steps will add up before too long. So we love to share positive, encouraging songs. I also love to coach and mentor other artists, whether they're teenagers or young 20s just starting out, or people that have been singing a lot all their lives, but just not that confident on stage. I love to share performance tips, coaching tips. I'm not a voice teacher per se, but I can be a coach, a mentor, and helping an artist find their own voice, their own style, their own message, their own focus. And especially that is important when it comes to songwriting. I am very, very passionate about songwriting. If you're on my YouTube channel after this live is done, please take a minute to browse, look for the playlists, and you'll see there's one playlist that is our 10-part songwriting series. So if you're interested in songwriting or want to pick up some tips here and there, feel free. There's 10 of them. Starts with the basics and goes into some real detail, just some fun things. I reference some great tools and resources that I encourage you to check out because there's a lot of wonderful, wonderful training and teaching out there on songwriting. I'm just sharing a few things here and there that I've learned that I wanted to share. But I'm passionate about songwriting because, face it, there are thousands of wonderful voices in the world, but no one can share a song from your life like you can. So writing a song based on your experiences, things you've learned, whether it's frustrations and hope or message of love, whatever is in your heart to share. No one can sing that song like you. And because we all are unique, there's no need to compare ourselves to others. Find what's unique about you, what your own gifts and graces are, and find a way to express those. If you're a serious artist, songwriter, singer, I encourage you, find a way, start practicing, developing a craft of songwriting. So I'm passionate about that. And number three, face it, I'm not a what some would call a spring chicken anymore. I'm not a 20-something. We've been doing this for quite some time. I know I've got many, many, many years ahead of me, and I am focused on that and believing and expecting that. I'm not going to quit anytime soon, believe me. But I know how easy it is to feel like you're too old. Like the best years have passed me by. Nobody's going to want to see an old lady or old man up there singing songs. Nobody can relate to me anymore. I'm not one of these little young, thin, twiggy, beautiful little teeny boppers out there. Doesn't matter. There are 7, almost 8 billion people in the world. There are many, many people that need to hear what you have to say. You're never too old to dream a new dream. start something new. You may just need to resurrect that dream that was buried, that maybe you had as a young person, as a child, something you loved to do that you found easy to do, that you enjoyed so thoroughly. But maybe in just the dailiness of life or raising children or work or career, it just got buried. And then layers and layers of stuff over the years, you may have no idea where that dream is anymore, but it never goes away, does it? It's some little glimmer of light down in there, down in your soul, that is uniquely you. So you can resurrect that dream, dust it off. Try to remember what it was like, what you loved about doing that thing. Could be writing, could be owning your own restaurant or hotel. It could be in business. It could be computers. It could be singing or playing an instrument. It could be something completely unrelated, painting or building or construction. You have a unique gift and grace in your heart. Dust off that dream, resurrect it, and take one little small step toward it. Or completely, maybe it's time to reinvent yourself. You've been doing something for a long time, but you've developed a talent or a skill or something that you're really drawn to that you never would have imagined, and you're ready to reinvent your life. That's perfectly fine too. You're never too old to dream, to resurrect an old dream, or dream a new dream. So those three things are the most important thing that we love to share. And I love to find people that have been beat down by life and just all kinds of negative stuff has happened, and try to help stir those flames of hope again. Because as much negative stuff is in our world, oh, there's still the power of love. That power of love, not just emotions or ushy-gushy feelings, but a commitment, and most of all, a person. Love is a person. And that person, when that love gets shared through us, oh, what a difference it can make. What a difference it can make. So I want to share one last song with you today. That's an original that I've been blessed. We've sung all over. I've sung it on TV. I've sung it in hundreds and hundreds of churches and banquets and various places. And it's become one of my favorites. I hope it can help encourage you. Whatever broken places you may have in your life, it may look like it's complete disaster. But I'm here to tell you, the one who created you, who placed those gifts and dreams and goals, that little spark of hope down inside you that's almost gone out, but it's still there. Let some hope, let some light of love reignite and fan that flame, and find exactly what you are meant to do. Those gifts and graces are there to reach and make a difference in someone else's life today. He is our creator. He gave us those gifts and graces. But when life happens, I'm so grateful he also is our recreator. The master carpenter came to my door. He quietly waited, just watching me. I was carving a masterpiece, shaping my life so carefully. But with one misstroke, my heart splintered and broke. Then the master held me close and said, I am the recreator. I am the great remaker. I delight in taking broken life, restoring every splintered part. I am the recreator. I am the life reshaper. From what may seem a broken tragedy, I can recreate a perfect work of art. I looked into his gentle eyes, compassion burning deep into me. I'd never known a love like this. Surrendered my heart gratefully, and with himself as the model, He reshaped what I'd started using tools of His mercy and grace. He's the recreator. He is the great remaker. I know He delights in taking broken life, restoring every splintered part. He is the recreator. He is the life reshaper. From what may seem a broken tragedy, He can recreate a perfect work of art. And though His chisel may cause pain, my nature He will change, till His image and mine are one and the same. I am the recreator. Oh, I am the great remaker. Oh, I delight in taking broken light, restoring every splintered part. I am the recreator. Oh, I am the life reshaper. From what may seem a broken tragedy, I can recreate a perfect work of art. From what may seem a broken tragedy, I can recreate a perfect work of art. For I am the recreator. Oh, I am. The recreator, yes indeed. Yes indeed. I hope you find a little bit of that story and those songs encouraging. Thanks again for joining us. I just quickly, I wanted to let you know, not everybody knows that we do have some of these original songs. All 4 of these songs, originals that I did today, are available on my website, michelledeckmusic.com, and click on music or store. I have a lot of singles available for download. These 4 songs are some of those. Also, the first song I did, the original, is Adoration, is the title cut on our most recent Michelle Deck Music Artist EP called Adoration. And it has a good mixture of inspirational, gospel, patriotic, some originals, and it's a 7-song EP that I think you really enjoy. So this is available not for download. The whole actually, yes, I think the whole project is available for download, and also signed physical copy if you like. There are 2 other projects on the website. Also, my Christmas project we'll be talking more about in the coming weeks, called Incarnation, and also my early works project has a beautiful butterfly on the front. It's called I Want to Be Me. Is a compilation of our first 3 earlier projects, some originals, and a lot of good fun things there. So just FYI, you can check out if you'd like any of those 4 songs, you'd like to have one for your own, you can download them off of my website, michelledeckmusic.com. And so just wanted to pass that along to you. Thanks again for watching. You're welcome to watch this again, and maybe something else you hear will spark some new dream and new vision in your heart. I really do hope so. Be sure to join us next week. We're going to be starting a Christmas contest of some kind. It's going to be a lot of fun, and something very unique. You never know what we're going to have up our sleeve. You know us, something unusual. That's what we are. Thank you so much for joining us on our Sunday 3:33 Live. We will see you next week. Until then, God bless you. We love you. Bye-bye.